ما زلنا نتابع فعاليات منتدى شباب العالم في نسخته الرابعة لعام 2022 والمقام برعاية وبحضور السيد الرئيس عبد الفتاح السيسي. على رأس طاولة الحوار بشكل رئيسي هذا العام جائحة كورونا وتداعياتها على مختلف البلدان وعلى مختلف المستويات. يشرفني استضافة ضيفي الكريم رئيس بعثة القاهرة للجنة الصليب الأحمر ديرم فونتانا. We're happy to have you on our screen.
Thank you so much for receiving me.
To which extent you think your session today was fruitful?
I think it was an excellent session to discuss about the future of healthcare, because we had around the same panel the Minister of Health and people from the private sector and people from international organizations. So in terms of main findings, what came up very clearly is that every country has been affected by COVID-19. Yet the capacity of every single country to respond to the pandemic is very different.
Do you think we're all facing the same challenges, or the challenges are different?
Now, what we have seen, unfortunately, in terms of production of vaccine and distribution of vaccine is a very unequal distribution. So there has not been a solidarity being really working at the time to really be able to share this vaccine.
How do you think Egypt dealt with the pandemic regarding the healthcare system?
Well, what I could see, and I think many people could see, is that actually the way the pandemic was affected Egypt and the way it was handled made sure that the medical system here was not completely overwhelmed. It did not collapse like what happened in other countries. So that is already a major achievement. And what is also a major achievement is to be able to have still economic growth, and Egypt managed to keep its economy not only functioning but growing at the same time as fighting the pandemic. And that's an achievement that very few countries around the world managed to have.
Personally, what do you think our future of healthcare systems is going to be?
It's a very important question, because I think we have to realize that there's a lot of new technology development and breakthroughs in terms of science, and that's also what was discussed on the panel. Now, in many countries, and I can, for example, mention the case of Yemen or in Iraq, the essential basic health services are still not fully functioning. So in many parts of the world, the International Committee of the Red Cross is really working very hard not only to fight COVID-19 but also to maintain access to basic medical care. So all the new technologies are important to be able to improve the quality of medical care, but we have to realize as well that the reality of the situation in many countries throughout the world is still very much essential primary health care that are still not completely met.
How we as individuals can participate in solving the situation.
That's also why this kind of forum, the World Youth Forum, is very interesting, because we see that in countries which are the most affected and which are facing difficulties, challenges to respond to COVID-19, the best asset they have is their youth population. And we have groups of volunteers from different national societies, Red Cross or Red Crescent societies around the world, composed of volunteers. And they are the one doing the footwork, they are the one doing the field work and really making a difference on the ground. And that, as we often say, nobody is safe until everybody is safe. And during this kind of forum, we really can take the full understanding of this necessity.
Exactly. Nobody is safe until we all are safe. Thank you for your time.
It's my pleasure. Thank you very much.
Information. Thank you so much.